Let's talk about something that might blow your mind. You've seen it before, I'm pretty sure. A stunningly beautiful, gorgeous Ukrainian woman walking down the street with a guy who, well, let's just say he's not Brad Pitt. No six pack or model looks, and just average guy. And so, why does this keep happening? Is it the luck of some men? If it is a magic or or what? Today I will break down why Ukrainian women prefer men who are real and reliable, and why actually too handsome or too polished isn't always attractive to Ukrainian women. Hi, my name is Zana. I'm international matchmaker, and in this video, as in my other ones, I'm sharing insights from years of helping create international couples and marriages. So let's get started. Number first reason is that handsome men can perceived more feminine by Ukrainian women. And really, Ukrainian women value a lot masculine energy because they being themselves feminine. And if man spends too much time taking selfies and checking his hair and asking for compliments, it can come across as a very feminine feature, and this is big turn off for her. In our culture, men are expected to lead, to protect, to provide, and not compete with women for who is more beautiful today in a family. I will give you some expression from our culture that will help you to understand what's navigate, women choices and how they choose men. So one of them is that man should be a little bit more handsome than a monkey, which originally sounds that мужчина должен быть чуть-чуть красивее обезьянки. And yes, you can perceive it as a joke. I know a lot of Western men laugh at this, but joke is always half of a joke. Half of it is true. And of course, it means that women, they care a lot about man's actions and his personality more than the way he looks. Also, another expression we have is that красота до вечера, а ум на всю жизнь, which means beauty lasts until evening, but intelligence lasts for a lifetime. Women value qualities that contribute to a partnership, not just appearance, because strong, meaningful connection you need to build in different layers, right? So my tip will be to you, just take care about yourself, but don't be vain. Confidence comes from the way you carry yourself. One time, Ukrainian woman who meet men online, Western men, knowing that I'm a matchmaker, she was sharing with me a story that happened to her, that this Western man every morning sent her pictures, in different posing in a gym. And she was so confused with this behavior. She was asking what he is expecting from me. Do he expect compliment, or like what's with that? You need to understand that Ukrainian man would never do this, and this is the big cultural differences. And I believe for every man's success in this journey, it's very important to understand cultural differences in order to win Slavic woman's heart, to understand what makes her tick. So these things might seem normal in the West, and actually write me in comments if this is normal. But in the Slavic world, it can come across as a very needy or even feminine behavior. So reason number two is that Ukrainian women, they want confident man, but not insecure man. And a man who is constantly fishing for compliments, putting too much effort in the way he looks, probably feel insecure about himself. He's asking questions: do you like my haircut? What do you think about my shirt? He come across as an insecure man. And insecurity is opposite of what Ukrainian women want. They're looking for a man who's confident in himself and doesn't need any validation. So Ukrainian women value inner confidence because they want men who can lead in a relationship. They're not looking for someone who needs reassurance every single day of his life. So my tip on this point will be just focus on building real, confidence by being consistent, keeping your word, and showing leadership. It's not about how you look, but it's about how you make her feel secure. Reason number 3 is that average looking man is they are more perceived as more loyal. Why does this matter? Ukrainian women often view average looking men as being less likely to stray. Handsome men are perceived as having more opportunities for temptation, which can create an anxiety and insecurity in the relationship. If a man constantly surrounded by admirers and give this vibe to a woman that he's player, it's hard for her to trust that he's committed in a relationship. And with an average looking man, she feels more secure in this part. And let's face it, it's a big problem among Ukrainian couples. They split up because man found another woman, so she's very cautious about this. Ukrainian women want a peaceful relationship where they can focus on building a life together, not worrying about wherever their partner, attention, chasing another opportunity, another woman. And so on this point, I would just advise you to build this trust through consistency and loyalty with your Ukrainian woman, and let her see that she's your priority. Make her feel secure about your relationship. She will appreciate you far more than a man, who's always just in spotlight. Reason number 4 is that they're looking for a family, not a showpiece. Just keep this in mind. This is very fundamental. Ukrainian women don't date for fun. They date for future. They're not interested in someone who's only focused on themselves and on their appearance. They're looking for a man who's reliable, family oriented, and ready to build a life together. A guy who spends hours perfecting his look might be fun for short flirt, but she's thinking how it will be in a long-term perspective. If I can rely on him, can he be a good father if she's planning to be a mother? How he will be as a life partner? And so all these questions within her are ringing as a red alarm. There is another expression we have: не красота строит семью, а забота, which means beauty doesn't build a family, but care does. Ukrainian women know that what's important, a man, attractive in the long run, is his ability to take care of his loved ones. And so on this point, I would just advise you to share your plans and goals with her. See if you have commonality here. Let her see that you're serious about building a future, not just, trying to make an impression just today, Number 5 reason is that average men feel more authentic to Ukrainian women. A man who's too focused on his look can come across as a shallow or even fake. Ukrainian women value authenticity, someone who's real, down to earth, and genuinely cares about them. For example, if a guy who spends a lot of time on his skincare routine, more than he's asking about her life and trying to build something meaningful, it just creates lack of interest from her side. And she's not looking for perfect man, she's looking for a perfect connection. cultural insights, another one is that главное, чтобы человек был хороший. One, it's another expression, which means the most important thing is that person should be good. That's what they call focusing. Kind, honest, faithful man, and those qualities they look in a man. So just be yourself. Don't try to impress her with a flashy behavior, over the top efforts. She will appreciate your sincerity more than anything else. Just keep this always in your mind. Another reason that they can perceive very handsome men, they have like less humility. They appreciate humility in a man. They don't like rude men or very man who cares, man who constantly talks about himself and his achievement, and he might make her feel he's more interested in his own life and things that going on than like in building connection actually with her. I had this situation and this feedback from some of our ladies. So just be confident, but let your actions speak louder than your words, guys. Humility and kindness leave a lasting impression and being a great foundation for a long-lasting relationship. Another reason they value deep depth over surface level of charm. Why it is matter? Because handsome men often rely on their looks and charm to impress, but Ukrainian women are looking for substance. They want a man who is thoughtful, emotionally intelligent, and capable of deep conversation. Not just someone who knows how to flirt. This is playboy. This is type of man she's avoiding. A man who remembers small details about her, supports her goals, and engages in meaningful conversation will stand out far more than someone who just compliments her every single day. All those compliments are very important too. Ukrainian women believe that real relationships are built on emotional depth and understanding, and not surface level of attraction. It's just not enough. So show her genuine personality and interest, and ask her questions, and share your thoughts, and connect on a deeper level, and see if you have commonality here, because it's very important to be on the same page, especially when it comes to life values, right? So, summarizing, why do Ukrainian women choose average-looking men over handsome ones? Because they value substance over the style. They're looking for confidence, reliability, and a man who doesn't need to be in the center of attention. Handsome guys might catch their eye, but it's just the man who makes her feel secure and loved, those one who will win her heart. For sure. So if you're one of those guys who watching this video and very concerned about the way you look, and you're not in the best shape of yours, or just not the best of the best, just stop doing this. Focus on being authentic, kind, and being nice, and you will be everything she's looking for. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being real, and then find a sincere, real woman that will match you. Now I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, how important are looks in the West? I heard different opinions, so I would love to read your comments and to understand it better for myself. If it's the same the way it's in the Slavic world, or it's different. Also, I want to remind you, if you're one of those guys who just recently came across this opportunity and just don't know how we operate, want to know more about our process, I would love to invite you on our free matchmaking consultation. Just go to matchguaranty.com/register. You can find link in description below, and book a free free matchmaking consultation where we will be happy to answer all your questions. I also create Telegram community where I invite you. This is the easiest and shortest way to reach out to me personally. I'm sharing more personal stuff there, and I get a lot of inspiration from your guys' comments and questions to understand what I need to dedicate myself in which area to help you to understand better Ukrainian culture, Slavic culture generally. And I want to express my gratitude for watching this video till the end. I would like to ask you if you can share with someone who is looking for this opportunity and want to know more. Please share this video. Meanwhile, like this video if you like it, and subscribe to our channel if you're considering this journey for yourself. I'm reading a lot of your guys' comments that it was helpful even for local dating to understand better Ukrainian women, so I hope you will find a lot of useful content here. Thanks for being with me today, and I will see you in my upcoming episodes. Bye bye for now.